Dear Jodie Whittaker fans, as a fan of Doctor Who, let me just say welcome to the collection of actors who have got fans. You are fans of Jodie Whittaker. She will now be the 13th Doctor in the hit TV show Doctor Who. I am just so honored and proud to have you alongside great actors, actor fans, or actor fan clubs, like Christopher Eccleston. He's got a great fan club. David Tennant, Peter Capaldi, Matt Smith, they all have great fan bases. Peter Davison, both Tom and Colin Baker, Sylvester McCoy, Peter McCann, John Hurt, John Pertwee, William Hartnell, and Patrick Thornton. Also with Mr. Paul McCann. I think I just named the previous the previous number of Doctors, including the War Doctor. If you want to toss in the animated web series, let's throw in Richard E. Grant as well. Jodie Whittaker fan base and fans, you are now entering a wonderful world filled with amazing experiences. You would see your beloved Jodie Whittaker in positions that, virtually in previous roles that she's played, has virtually got herself prepared. If you see her on the stage and she's playing that tough nut character, across from, as I may mention, a previous Doctor in Christopher Eccleston, well then you'll see some of that in may see some of that in her Doctor. If you've seen her play the down to earth character in Broadchurch, well, some of that stuff will be brought in in her character with the Doctor. Seeing her play the ditzy receptionist in Centurions, that playful nature will be brought into the Doctor, in her playing the Doctor. So, you are not losing your favorite actress, Jodie Whittaker, to the Doctor Who universe, to the Whovians. You are not losing her to us. You are actually gaining more. You are actually gaining more members to your fan base. I'm a huge fan of Christopher Eccleston. That's one of them. That's the reason. Actually, that was a reason why for me to do a little bit of exploring online. But I first saw the Doctor from Matt Smith, so technically I'm a Matt Smith fan when it comes to my first Doctor. But for years I've been a fan of Christopher Eccleston. So, in some senses, when he played the Ninth Doctor, I was virtually welcomed into this huge fan-based family. And with me now, and I've seen what Christopher Eccleston has done in Doctor Who. Then I've seen his predecessors and now his successors. My mind, I'm literally going, wow, where else will this character, the Doctor, go? Now, Jodie Whittaker, I'm not one of those traditionalists that said that there should be a man. I'm just so happy for Miss Whittaker to be to play such a wonderful role in the Doctor. I personally welcome you, her fans, to our wonderful family. There are fans of the companions, as a terminology for the Doctor's Just, you can say sidekicks, but the terminology is called companions. There are Billy Piper fans. There are fans of Catherine Tate, Karen Gillan. Elizabeth Sladen, and some from before Elizabeth Sladen, after Elizabeth Sladen, to Billy Piper, to Pearl Mickey. Those fan bases come in as well. So, in one sense, you are joining a very big fan-based family. Some of us continue. You can continue on watching Miss Whittaker when she leaves, but it's for you. Sit down and watch an episode of the Unearthly Child with the First Doctor. Maybe see the Pyramid of Mars with the Fourth Doctor, the Five Doctor movie with Peter Davison. You may want to look at a few John Pertwee, some Patrick Thornton, a couple of Colin Baker seasons. They're great. Sylvester McCoy and Ace. Those are the pretty cool ones. Christopher Eccleston's year, David Tennant's years, Matt Smith's, and the recent Peter Capaldi. I urge you to get a small little education of what Doctor Who is, and you can see where your favourite actress will be joining the great pantheon of wielders of a thing called this is you see, this is what's known as a sonic screwdriver. Get to know it well. Actually, this one. Oh, better grab the others too. Here's another one. These things are sonic screwdrivers. The same tool, but different doctors have used them. So don't be surprised if Miss Jodie Whittaker holds this, or sees any of these laying around a thing called the TARDIS. The TARDIS is a traveling device where the Doctor goes in one area. There's a whole switcheroo. Let's flip the switch here and pull a lever there. Do something with some sort of spinny winny thingy. You may put their hand in something weird and wonderful. All those things are what's to do to pilot the TARDIS. The thing and they go from Earth to some other planet, to another planet, back to Earth, maybe in the future, maybe in the past. Who knows? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. There are things called the Daleks. They'll look like trash cans that are with plungers and whisks, egg beater whisks on them. They're a Cyberman. They're like they look like futuristic knights. The Ice Warriors look like big chainmail looking monsters. Then you've got the Centauri, the Sontarans, and those are big, massive, red-headed aliens with like what looks like space SWAT gear armor. There are the Weeping Angels. Like, you blink, it's like let me just use one of my plushies. This is a Pikachu. Like this Weeping Angel could be way over here. Then it just takes less time than when I put my thumb over the lens and brought the Pikachu across for the Weeping Angel to come and attack you. There are some other minor villains in the thing, like minor monsters. You got the ancient mummies that were a part of the last year, like this past season, with Peter Capaldi's last year as the Doctor. There's been World War II monsters. There's been monsters from ancient Greece. There's been monsters from prehistoric times. There's been monsters from far distant futuristic times. And all those things you'll be seeing your beloved Jodie Whittaker be a part of. And get yourself ready to be called a Whovian. A Whovian is known as a fan of Doctor Who. Even though you're a fan of one singular Doctor, you will still be classified as a Whovian. When I first said I'm a fan of Christopher Eccleston after 2006 to someone, they said, "Oh, you must be a Whovian." Back then I didn't know. Now I know. I'm just getting you prepared now that you are a Whovian. Jodie Whittaker fans, you are Whovians, just like me. I am so proud to, as I said, to hell with all those people that say Jodie Whittaker should not be the Doctor. You and I know she deserves it. Through all the hard work and dedication she's put into being a female actor, one of the best female actors, to be honest with you. I'm just so proud, and I'm so much willing to join hands with you. I don't care if you're a fan of hers from Centurions, Broadchurch, The Theatre. I don't care if you're a fan of hers from other movie roles or other television roles that she's played over the vastness of her career. I am willing to hold hands with you. Welcome you into the Whovian family. I'm just so pleased to see this family grow. Who knows? Maybe later on down the track, you'll be saying to a future actor, future actor's fans, welcome to the world of Whovians, and then you'll be explaining the same thing to what I'm explaining to you. Again, it's just so I'm just so happy that Jodie Whittaker has accepted the role as Doctor, and I'm just so and I'm deeply honored to have you come and join the family. And It's just so amazing to have you as a part of our big, loving, our big, welcoming family. And it's just, and to Miss Jodie Whittaker herself, let me just say, may God bless you, may God be with you, as your tenure as a doctor, as your reign as the 13th Doctor. In your fan base, as I may mention to you, the fans of Jodie Whittaker, I am so happy to have you in with our family, our fan base. Fan base, family, same thing. Welcome to the fan base, to you Jodie Whittaker fans. I'm deeply honored to have you with us. Enjoy your time watching Jodie as the Doctor, as will I. And please welcome someone else's fan base when it comes time for Jodie to say goodbye to the role of the Doctor. I'm Dragon Nerdsville. I'm Dragon Barrows, and let me just say again, to all fans of Jodie Whittaker, welcome to the show.